From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Viking 18. 70 Lions. Bronco 80.
For first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. We see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Big Leonard Williams brings him down.
It's 2nd and 8.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Milroe. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
3rd, they need 8.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Open man is Horton. It's caught. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Bison, 60, 79 Broncos.
He'll try and throw for it with Milroe. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's going to be taken down, but a nice return up past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
19 tight. Ready. 90 Lions. Mustang 19. Warriors 70. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Out of the gun. It's Milroe. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 2nd down, here's Milroe. Now he takes off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Moving to his right. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
He'll take this ahead for a yard, down to the 40-meter. It's Gregory Rousseau in on the stop.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's
On third down, Milrow. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
That's good for a Seahawks.
Here we go, here we go.
A gain of 9 yards. First down.
Milrow. That one swung out wide to Walker. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Bills' 39-yard line.
To the left side, and is caught by Horton. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
That's caught. It's A.J. Barner, the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Seattle. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. It's up and good. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead.
Bills nothing. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 2. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete. Chuba Hubbard, the man he was looking for. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Allen working from the pistol. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
This is 3rd and 6.
Half 85, half 85.
From the gun, here is Allen. He'll look deep, left sideline. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. The central screen here to Hubbard. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screenplays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. As they've got it 3rd and 9 to begin. Throwing again. It's Allen. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
4th down and 1.
Half 10. All 52.
Allen going to throw for it. And he'll take it on in. Pass Walker. Touchdown Buffalo. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bills will level things out at 7 apiece.
Tyler Bass to kick off 4th ball.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
60, 18, Rodney.
To the air, it's Milroe. He'll get this complete to Walker. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21. First down, Seattle.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Cut 19, cut 60 Maverick, 60 Bobcat, 60, 19 Lion.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 2 straight hookups. This one good for 10 yards.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
70, Timberwolves. Ready.
First run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Shotgun draw, trying to catch him off guard here, Mike, but the defense was having none of it. Thought it took a little too long to develop. Gave that defense enough time to get back there. Stopping for no gain.
Milroe throwing on second down. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
19 tight, 19, ready. Bronco 80.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Play action, it's Milroe. Under pressure, and down he goes. They
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play. And good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
70 Rangers, 7 Pirates, 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers, 50, 18 Pioneers.
Here's Milroe to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 3.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
And 8.
Throwing is Milroe. A dive for the end zone, but he loses the football. The Bills signal that they have it, and they do.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
That is on the 6-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Allen will throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Brown 80! Regular. Alert!
On 3rd and 1, it's Allen. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
The throw here is complete. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for a Bills 1st down. On play action, Allen forced out left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
2nd and inches. Allen going to throw again. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
5-yard gain on the
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
He's got his tight end Kincaid. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. The Bills going to use their final timeout here. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Warriors 70, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Panther 11, Panther 11. Dragon 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready,
on 1st and 10, it's Milrow. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. The spot is at their own 49, making this a 61-yard attempt. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
A touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. This fielded at about the 9. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 13 yards on the catch there. First down, Buffalo.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing now, Allen. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Brings up second.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
field on the crossing route. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down. Throw once more. Here's Allen. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone, because it's first and goal.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Hubbard is in. Touchdown, Bill.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We've got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Rattler. Ready? 60 Bison. 18 Cardinal. Roll.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. From the 41, here's second and 4. They go play action now with Milrow. He's going to run it.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
7. And the Seahawks first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
18 Cardinal.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And that one going to be closed down to the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Cowboy 8, 70, Panther 60. Ready?
Now they'll throw it with Milrow. Flush to his right. He runs with it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
On third down, Milrow. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's in. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seahawks. Myers now to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. They'll return this from the 11. And they will finally track him down, not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now it's Allen. And he let him a bit too much. That pass is incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
2nd and 10.
5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. 180!
From the gun, it's Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, it's Allen. He's got his man. Right side, it's complete. And he's into the end zone. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Bills. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and it's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Here we go, set. Purple, Mustang 19. Ready?
They'll run the toss with Walker. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
60, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go.
From the gun, it's Milroe. That's complete. And Jackson Smith in Jigba. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 7.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. The break, the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. Play action, it's Milroe. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
On 2nd down, Milroe taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And the Bills are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Quickly to Shakir on the RPO. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Walker. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
19 yards.
A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Bills first down.
10 at the
Half
40-yard
85,
line.
half 85. Monday.
They'll go play action here with Allen. Look at that catch. Slinged it across his body and connected. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and
56, 56.
there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Allen working from the pistol. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Hey, tight. Ready? Out. Look out.
To the air once more is Allen. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
A 53-yard attempt.
This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So after the made field goal, Bass is back out there to kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Timberwolves. Ready.
Here's a handoff to Walker. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Mustang 19.
Once again, it's Walker. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Just shy of midfield. Here's second down and 7.
3-yard pickup.
19 tight.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. It's incomplete.
Hold the ready.
3rd and 7.
Yards to go.
60 Eagles. 60. Trap 50. Trap 6. Panther 11. Panther 11. Dragon 60.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Got it with Smith in Jigba. Here's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
Of 17 yards. And the Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Shotgun run now with Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game. So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
The Buffalo crowd being heard before 3rd down.
Let's go now. Cowboys. 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 70, 19 right.
They'll drop to throw. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. The ball comes out. The Bills have got it. To the 20. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery. And the clean return for the touchdown. Passes kick is good. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the ready. Ready. Ready.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Christian Benford on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Ready. Ready. Rattle. Cut 19. Cut 19.
On play action, Milrow. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Off the play fake, here's Milrow. On the run to the right. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
He'll try and throw for it with Milrow. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Hey, tight. Gun.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. That's caught by Walker.
Complete to Tez Walker. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 29-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid game.
1st and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. Got his man at the 6. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
They'll run with Hubbard. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
Brings up second and goal.
From the 1, second and goal.
Alert!
They'll run the sneak. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Makes the score Bills 38, Seahawks 14. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll send a man in motion left. From the gun, here's the give to Walter. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. Now Seattle's going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Here's second and 3 to go. From the pistol, here's Walker. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
And now, after the big play, going to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for 2.
Pass the 60, pass the 60. Dragon 60.
Here we go. One final play. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This is fielded inside the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So the Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's a win for Buffalo. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago, and they make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.